So this is the back dive to look for my lost stringer with that Cabera snapper. We dropped the other two guys on the spot and they didn't have any luck, and then we dropped Chad on a nearby spot, and I came back to dive this to give it one more shot. So this dive will give a little bit better view of the overall wreck. I looked through a lot of the structure on the back deck, underneath stuff, and even into some of the hallways in the main superstructure of the ship. It's a pretty neat dive. I learned a lot. It's my third time diving this spot, so I learned a lot about it. Pretty cool. I'd like to check out some more of it later on. I honestly didn't realize it until watching the videos back at the house on the computer, but I was more midship when I was coming up anyway, and then that stringer unclipped. So he might have ended up in here somewhere, and one of these Goliaths might have ate him and brought him in here somewhere as well. I think the next time I dive this spot, I'm going to check out this area and the floor right above me a little bit harder and not go all the way down to the bottom and burn up all my time. The hard part about looking in this area is this bait is so thick that it's hard to concentrate on anything but it. That bait is just moving around, and it's hard to see past it. It's hard to have your eyes focus past it anyway. And there's some entanglements in this area too, so it's kind of something to be on your toes about when you're in there. Now this is the actual exciting part of the video for me, just seeing all the life on the way up. This wreck just holds so many different pelagics, all the bait coming up off the bottom, the snappers coming up off the bottom. It was unreal to watch. I saw just about the most yellowtails I've ever seen in one group on the way up through here as well. And I did find a couple African pompano that gave me a good shot on it, so it wasn't a wasted dive. We still got something for the tournament, so it made me feel better about the back dive anyway. Now, in my opinion, this shot was a little bit low, so I kind of babied this fish. It was kind of in its stomach area. I wasn't sure if it went all the way through. It did, and it held good. I just didn't put a whole lot of heat on it. I let him pull out, and I kind of babied him a little bit on the way up. He got to a point where he quit kicking, and I started pulling, and then he started fighting me again. But it was pretty interesting. Chad ended up free diving down and putting a second shot into it because they were watching me from the boat fight him for so long. I thought that was pretty funny. Really trying to do a controlled ascent here, and as long as he's coming up with me, I'm not fighting him, trying to get him to act up. As long as we're both coming up, you can see here I'm switching over to my O2 gas, so that means that I'm above 70 feet anyway, and just making sure I'm not coming up too fast while fighting him. I'm really paying attention to all that line behind me, just making sure I don't get wrapped up in case he gets a second burst of energy and decides to take off. I can feed out some line so it doesn't rip out.
I've seen a bunch of Caveras.
Really?
Yeah.
This is better?
Yeah. It's got both shafts in it now. Actually, I'm gonna take one out.
Not gonna at this point. I just wanted to make sure one of us had it.
Woo! I didn't know how good my shot was. I didn't want it to rip out. Here, take this shaft too, please. Pull it in before I get wrapped.
I'm trying not to throw stuff down and they got.
I just didn't want to get wrapped up in that line.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Whew. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Caveras.
Really?
One of them has a shot or a wound on its side. He went down to that bait and I couldn't see shit.
Did you get a shot on any of them?
If I had a double wrap, I might have. I went back to a single. Can you grab this now? Well, at least it was worth getting back in. Yeah. I've seen at least, I think, 4 Caveras. Yeah. The one that was up high in the water, he was above the turbine. He had some marks on him, like he'd already been battled though. Oh.
But if we do see one that's ungodly.
Was he like 30?
Yeah. I'm saying like we see like a 48 incher. Nice one.
I think right now we're just gonna go for blacks and try to get a red snapper or something. I seen a nice mutton on the way up. I almost shot. I did my deco fighting him.